Hi guys, today is Saturday, January the 28th at 12 p.m. and we're doing house tours today. We're house shopping. I forgot to bring y'all along yesterday, but that house is going to be a no because Justin just really didn't like it, and we're all about compromise in this marriage. So now we're at the house. It's kind of in the sticks, but let's just go in and look at it. All right, y'all, so this is house number 1. It is all hardwood floors, which is perfect because we have a JoJo. So you walk in, there's this fireplace right here. This is the living room. Justin is not the biggest fan of it just because as soon as you walk in the door, it's like, bam, living room, and our couch is probably going to be right there. So it's kind of, I don't know, chaotic just a little bit. This is the dining room, but we're not going to have a dining room table, so this is probably just going to be empty. This house comes with a fridge, so that's really nice. The fridge is a little beat up, as I'm sure y'all can see, but we're going to get this house professionally cleaned just because I'm pretty sure it's been lived in before, and the other houses we looked at have been new developments, so nobody's ever lived in there. But yeah, it has the island kitchen, it has the electric stove, lots of cabinet space, fire extinguisher, and then y'all know that one of my stipulations, oh, well, y'all don't know because I've never told y'all, but one of my stipulations for a house is that it has to have a big walk-in pantry, which this one does. And then you come this way and there is a garage. The garage freaked me out just a little bit because there is an attic and the stairs are down, which is really scary, but the garage is really big, which I love. I'm gonna go ahead and close and lock that because that is scary. And then you come this way and there is a guest bedroom, again all hardwood floors, decent sized closet. We don't want them to be too comfortable because we don't want you to stay forever. And then there is another room. This room also has a closet. It is connected to this bathroom, and outside of this bathroom is pretty much where we just came from. But it has the Jack and Jill sink, which is really nice. Bathroom, shower, another sink for, I guess, this guest bedroom, which this one is super big. The closet is also kind of decent sized. And then you come out. And then here is the primary suite. The only weird thing about the primary suite is that it has this, like these locks and bolts on the walk-in closet. But other than that, it's gorgeous. It's huge, it's spacious. And then we go into the primary suite bathroom. The shower is super, super nice. I absolutely love a glass shower. And then it has a Jack and Jill bathroom. Justin and I, like, I don't know, since we have, like, in our current apartment, just one sink, we never brush our teeth together, and Justin ends up walking around the house brushing his teeth, which I hate. So now we have a bathroom where we can both brush our teeth, toilet, and then there's a little linen closet. And then, hi, Justin.
I would say wherever you were, I couldn't hear you at all.
Really?
Not even a little bit.
Oh.
And I was like over there, so I couldn't hear you.
Wow. That could be good and bad. This is the washer and dryer hookup. And then here is the backyard. I'll just show you a quick little glimpse of the backyard. But yeah, here's the backyard. We're pretty much in the woods, which is kind of nice. Overall, I really do like this house. I think it's really cute. I think it's really big and spacious. The only thing is that we're definitely gonna have to get this place professionally cleaned, which I don't mind doing just for like our peace of mind. And I just don't, I feel like it's not realistic to say like, oh, I want a house that nobody's ever lived in before. I mean, it's possible, but like you also have to understand that like this is a very developed neighborhood, and so people are gonna have lived here with their kids. But I just don't want to carry on anything that they had from their life, into our new home. So just want to get it professionally clean. But other than that, I love it and I think it's great. Justin, what are your thoughts?
I love it. We gotta get that attic investigated, but what?
Yeah. Right now we're at the air vac thing, and y'all can't see Justin, but he's down there and he's putting some air in my tires. What's happening? Oh, okay. So we just went to go see 2 homes. One of the homes, we're calling it the brown house, and then the white house is across the street from it. They're pretty much the same house, just like flipped, if that makes sense. And the white house is obviously like has a lighter inside. The darker house obviously has a darker inside. The only hang up with the darker house is that it needs to be professionally cleaned. I will professionally clean it if it comes down to it, because I'm very weird about like people coming into our home and just like, I don't know, whatever. But the white house is fine. I just like the brown house better, and I'm pretty sure that just became my new #1 house, so that's really exciting. I've never put air in my tire before, so I really don't know how this works. Apparently it tells you whenever to stop, but girl, stressed out. Anyway, So yeah, I really hope that we get approved for those houses. We put in applications for the first house that y'all saw in last week's vlog, and then we went to go see a house yesterday. We didn't really like it, and then we saw the house that we saw today, and we put in applications for house number 1, which is what we're just going to call that house, and then the brown house, which is the house we saw today. And I just really hope that we get it. I really want the brown house. Even though it's far away, I still really want the brown house, but I guess we'll see. It's all a part of God's plan, so it is what it is. But yeah, as far as today goes, the Chiefs and the Ravens play today, so we're gonna watch that. Just in my mirror, thank you. Anyway, he's scratching the hell out of my face with this little thing. It's okay, it's okay, because he is doing me a service. Anyway, I want to take JoJo for a walk today. I want to read. I just want to cuddle up in my bed and read today. Also, that house does have 4 bedrooms and a whole bunch of bathrooms. And I know you're probably thinking, Diana, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? I'm currently on Shark Week, so please save the pregnancy rumors for another time, okay? People in my TikTok comments, they were like, oh my gosh, they're getting 4 bedrooms because she's pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. God forbid, okay? God forbid. But we're just getting 4 bedrooms just because we both have a lot of family, and we, you know, want them to be able to come down and like see our house and be like, oh my gosh, this house is so big, like we're so proud of y'all, you know, whatever. But yeah, like when people come over, like my friends want to spend the night, like it's fine, like you can just stay at my house, whatever. So we're gonna take our time with furnishing, like slowly buying beds for those rooms and like decorating them and whatever. But it's just a really exciting chapter of my life, because like now it's like I'm a nurse, I passed the NCLEX, and I'm just out here living my life. I'm living the dream, you know what I'm saying? So it's fun. So yeah, I have work this week. We got 312s. We're always gonna have 312s. That's not gonna change. We're trying to figure out where we can fit a Mobile trip into our schedule, because Mardi Gras is coming up. And if you don't know, Justin and I are both from Mobile. My family moved to Seattle in 2018 when I was in college. And so like that's where we go. And Justin said yesterday, y'all, I think I got him in the bag. Justin said yesterday, he was like, I miss Seattle. Good, the hypnosis is working, because eventually I want to move to Seattle. Justin, for whatever reason, loves Tuscaloosa so bad, and this is where he wants to stay, even though that house is nowhere near Tuscaloosa. We're both willing to make the commute on that. But anyway, like this house won't be our forever house, but it'll be our house for, you know, a little while, until we get our money up and our funny up for a house in Seattle. Thanks, boo. I appreciate that.
No problem.
But yeah, so Justin put air in my tires. Hopefully the little thingy thing went away. Were they low?
That one back there was low. It was like 10 pounds off.
10 pounds?
10 pressure.
Oh. Thanks, boo.
You welcome.
You're so manly.
It's just banana toss.
You hated that.
It's okay. My hands are a little dirty, so.
Ah! And you let me touch you with my delicate, beautiful, girly girl hands?
Well, you got some hand
Ah! Don't touch nothing.
sanitizer? You got some hand sanitizer?
Don't touch nothing.
Okay.
I don't think so. No.
You used to have some. What?
I know. Just put your hands in your lap. You do have your wallet. It's right here. Okay, let's go home. Guys, good morning. Actually, I'm saying morning, y'all. It's probably 2 o'clock. It's 1:38. It is my morning. But good afternoon, y'all. So, y'all know yesterday I took y'all on that house tour of the house. I'm pretty sure we're going to call that house the brown house for the rest of this vlog. That is the house that I want. So in last week's vlog, if you watched last week's vlog, at the very, very end, I showed y'all house number 1. That's what Justin and I call it, because it was the first house that we ever looked at. House number 1 was our end all be all, right? Like it had what we thought was everything that we wanted in a house. I think we were so blinded by the fact that, of course, right now we live in a studio apartment, which I feel like the studio is pretty big. But anyway, right now we live in a studio apartment, and so it's like the first house we see, and it's got 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and a laundry room and a living room and a blah, blah, blah. You know, we were kind of like overwhelmed. In a good way. Overwhelmed in a good way. It had a huge walk-in closet, enough for me and Justin. Huge backyard, like literally farm-style backyard. And I don't know, I feel like we just didn't realize that house did not have a lot of counter space, and that's something that we struggle with a lot in this apartment. So I don't know how we didn't see that. Anyway, the brown house is now our new number 1. Hi, Jojo, mom, know that boy. What's he needing? You don't need nothing, you just standing here? Okay. Anyway, so of course I've been posting about it on YouTube. You know, y'all through this vlog, y'all probably see a few more houses in this vlog, but also posting it on TikTok because, you know, now I'm not in nursing school, so I need something else to hyperfixate on. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know who I am. Anyway, so of course, like now I'm all obsessed with like the house process of like finding a house. And to clear up any confusion, I feel like y'all know this, but like the people on TikTok don't, because they're just not girls like we're girls, right? Like y'all see my little everyday life and it's like very minimally edited. Like I edit out the part where I'm like for like 5 minutes, but like other than that, like I have to do very minimal editing whenever I edit. It's just like boop boop. It's just when I'm like, okay, I'll see y'all guys later, like I edit out the part, you know. Anyway, I'm saying all that to say, people on TikTok, I feel like sometimes just don't get me, and sometimes there are like older people that are on my TikTok, which of course I don't mind that. Y'all are my girls too. Like, what's going on? But people think that just because they're older than me that they know more than me. Age doesn't necessarily equal wisdom. To me. Now you ask, you know, my elders in my family, age does equal wisdom. To me, it does not. You could be old and still be dumb. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. But they're like, oh, you need to, like, I hate when people say things that I already know. They're like, oh, you need to shop around before you just get a house. Right, boo. Right. That's why this is a series. That's why it's called house hunting and not house buying, not house renting, not house lease signing. Like, you're just dumb. You're just dumb. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm counting points off for your house for it not having a bigger living room and having a family room. Okay, well, you're not living here, so I'm really not interested in your points system that you have for my house where you're never going to pay bills. Okay, so unless you're sending me a money order in the mail, I don't care. Okay, so anyway, people were saying stuff like that, and then the house yesterday had people in such a tizzy, which I was not expecting. People were like, oh, the attic being down is a red flag. Attic being down is a red flag. Okay, yes, seeing an attic be down is scary. It's weird. It's like, oh my gosh, like, why would a man be there? It's giving that, right? But realistically, if you're going to get a house, you need to see every part of the house. You need to know what you're getting yourself into. Therefore, especially since other people were touring the house, the attic is going to be down so you can go up there and see what the attic looks like. Okay? A house having an attic is not weird. My childhood home, my grandma's home, it had an attic. And to me, like when I was younger, like it wasn't scary up there. I just never wanted to go up there because it was so hot. And we live in the South, and nobody wants to go up in the attic in the South. Like it's hot as I don't know what. But and then like the bolts on the door, the bolts on the primary suite closet, that could be for numerous things. So I've learned from my HGTV mother. When we were in Turks and Caicos, their closets had locks on the door. Not on all the doors, but one of the doors, like I feel like there were two, like could be like master bedrooms in that house, and one of the rooms had locks on the door, just like the one in that house last night had. And I asked my mom, and she was like, oh, that's a valuables closet. That's a valuables closet. Like if somebody goes into your home and you don't want them to just like be able to open doors and you want to like keep things secure, it's a valuables closet. And I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. And then yesterday, Justin, he was like, he thinks that it's a panic closet or like a storm shelter if something happens, because there's no windows right there, right? And of course, we live in the South. There are tornadoes and there are hurricanes and, you know, whatever. And we're also in the middle of the wilderness. So, you know, it's necessary to have a room like that. Anyway, so people were all up in a tizzy about that, and they were like, this home gives kidnapper. A kidnapper used to live in that home. First of all, if this is going to be our home, like, don't speak bad energy. And I feel like that's what I was trying to tell you yesterday, but I couldn't, like, formulate the words, is that I really don't like homes that have been lived in before, because you never know what kind of energy that person or that family brought. But of course, you know, I'm a Christian. We're going to pray over the house, and, you know, it's going to be okay. Like, we are protected by the Most High, and it's going to be all right. I'm not worried about that. Anyway, jump scare, I'm about to take my do-rag off. I did not do my hair last night. I literally just washed it and I put it in a little bitty ponytail, and that was it, because I had to film a video. I'm going to braid my hair today. I'm not going to braid it right now. My hair still feels so short. I feel like it got, like, it's dense, but I still feel like it's so short. But like realistically, it's so long. I don't know why I feel like my hair and it's not. Okay, let's throw this back into a little ponytail. We're gonna throw a hat on, and then tonight we'll do like a cute little Brady boo moment, and it'll be great. But yeah, it's really frustrating, like having people comment negative things about the house that we may live in. But like at the same time, like if you're gonna put your life on social media, you have to be okay with the critique that may come with it. It's just really annoying is all I'm saying. But anyway, we go to work tonight. We're working 3 shifts this week. Unfortunately, it's not 3 shifts back to back. It's 2 shifts off one day and then work another shift, which is fine. I'll still be with my friends, so it'll be great. What else was I gonna say? Oh, we're going to get our nails done today because I got my nails done maybe like 2 weeks ago, and this was probably like the worst nail set I have ever had. The reason I don't like it is because all of the nails are like different sizes. Look at this thumb, girl. Get into this thumb. Y'all remember 2 weeks ago in my like nurse hospital orientation vlog when I fell? Like literally, I don't know if you watched the vlog or not, but we had snow in Alabama and it was crazy. But there was black ice and I didn't notice it. And I like cartoon slipped, like feet in the air slipped, and I tried to catch myself. Sorry, Jojo, I didn't mean to do that. I like hit my elbow on the door and scared him. But I tried to catch myself and my thumb like hit the concrete and it cracked now. Shattered it. But anyway, let me get dressed and then we'll go and get our nails done. We're gonna get a pedicure and then we're gonna get a dip manicure. Is that what it's called?
Welcome to Smith King. What can we get started for you?
Hi, can I please have a small Caribbean way, please?
What else for you?
That's all.
Looking for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Y'all, I have not had a Caribbean way since Mobile, right? My mom, like years and years and years ago, I forgot which job she worked, but years and years and years ago, she used to come home and my mom never finishes her food. Never. She's just like my grandma. My grandma, as soon as we get to a restaurant, she's like, can I have a go box? Can I have a go box? And pop. My mom the same way. But anyway, my mom would like get a smoothie from Smoothie King. She would drink some of it and then put it in the fridge, and then she would like go out to like see my aunt or like do stuff at church and blah blah blah. And so of course I'm sneaking sips. Of course I'm sneaking sips. Y'all, the sneak sips be the best ones. They be the best ones I fear. Anyway, but yeah, she used to always get the Caribbean way and then something else, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so that's what I ordered today because I made a little drink before I go to the nail shop because first of all, I hate going to get my nails done. Y'all know that. I hate it. I think it's disgusting, but I love the way it makes me feel. And also like my nails are so toe up from the flow up. Nobody's gonna trust me to be their nurse if I look like I don't have no home. You know what I'm saying? So I need to get it together. And my nails are also grown out and they're cracked and they just look really bad. And when I'm a nurse, I don't look like a bad batch. You know what I'm saying? I need to look like I know what's going on. So got me a little drinky drink. We're gonna sit through it. I also need some more bras because my bras, I don't think my boobs got that much bigger. Well, no, I think that may be a lie. I just need new bras. I think the other ones are just like really old. I need like at least 6 to 10 new bras. Have y'all heard about what happened at Lululemon? Girls, basically the owner was like, I don't like fat people, I don't like black people, I don't like poor people, I don't like disabled people. What? Y'all, I will not be shopping there ever again. I will not be shopping there ever again. If you're looking for a dupe, CRZ Yoga on Amazon, the exact same thing. Like from the fiber, makeup, percentages, it's all the same thing. You cannot tell the difference. So it is so much cheaper. Like the Lululemon Hottie Hot 2.5 shorts are like what, $68? They're like $30 on Amazon. CRZ Yoga, you're welcome. CRZ Yoga, who else? Oh no, I can't remember. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, so I just finished getting my nails done. I got a new guy. His name is Tan. Jayon, remember that. His name is Tan. And I told him that I wanted my nails to be short, and he was like, short? And I was like, yeah, like as short as you can go. Girl, he understood. I absolutely love that. These look so much better. All right, y'all, so I am rushing to go to work, so I didn't want to leave without saying bye to y'all, so I will see y'all in the morning, and we'll catch up. So I just got off of a 12-hour night shift as a labor and delivery nurse. And last night's shift was a little bit interesting, but my preceptor Hannah, I told her, I was like, bro, you just gotta be stern with me, because she's also my best friend. I was like, you gotta be stern with me, and instead of just asking me if I want to do something, you need to tell me that I'm gonna do something. And so like one of my biggest insecurities as far as like being a nurse right now is checking services, because services, like everybody's service is different, it's in a different place, it feels different, and it's just like, it's not something that you can see. And most things in nursing, like you're able to see it and visualize it. It's something you have to feel, and it's very subjective based off of like, this is my 6, but this could be somebody else's 4 if they have thicker fingers than me. So it's just very subjective, and it's also like a very important part of the labor process as far as like determining like progress. So that's something I'm very insecure about, but that's normal. Being a new grad on an L&D floor, like it's a skill that takes time. And also starting IVs, because obviously in nursing school you don't get a lot of practice with that, and then as a nurse extern, that was one of the things that we weren't allowed to do. So it's like now I'm finally getting the practice. So her and Maya, they were like, you're going to start IVs, and they made an announcement. They were like, everybody, Jay's gonna do everybody's IV from now on. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. Not embarrassing, but like I was just afraid because I have a really bad fear of failure. So Hannah, like, I can't even think about what I'm trying to say. There was a patient that needed an IV, and so I went in there and I tried to start it, and I stuck her twice, which I hate sticking somebody more than once, but I stuck her twice, just to say that, you know, like I actually tried, and it didn't go well, and so the other nurse had to stick her. Then I went out there and I was just kind of staring into space, and I was telling myself like, oh my gosh, like I'm such a bad nurse, like I can't even do something so simple as like, as far as starting an IV. And like even seasoned nurses struggle with IVs sometimes because they're hard on some people, right? So anyway, and so I was just feeling really down about myself, and I'm a perfectionist, so to like miss something or like to not be good at something, it like really does me in. So of course I'm like beating myself up, and oh god, the people that I work with are the nicest people ever. They're so freaking supportive. They're like, no Jay, you got this, like you just gotta get back on the horse, like don't let this stop your confidence, like we gotta keep the ball rolling. And there was another person that needed an IV, and the nurse came out and she was like, Jerry, you started my IV? And I wanted so bad to say no, because of course like at this point like I'm so sad about the fact that I missed it, and I'm telling myself that I'm a bad nurse and blah blah blah. And so I go in there, they're super nice, super nice. So I'm chatting it up with her and the family, and we're just kind of talking, and she said that her veins are super small, and I was like, okay, perfect, because I have a smaller needle. I got a 20 gauge instead of an 18. And I looked on this hand, and her veins were indeed very small. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch to the other side and I'm gonna look. And the thing with IVs is like some veins you can see, like I'm gonna try to show y'all. Can y'all see? Y'all can kind of see that one. See, that's easy. Those are easy to stick because it's like you can see it, and then with the tourniquet on, like they pop up really good. But it's like usually the IVs that are the best are the ones that you can't see, and the ones that you have to literally close your eyes and you just feel, and you're like, yep, that one's really good. It's super bouncy, and then you have to stick something that you can't see, which is even more hard. So I felt one, I could not see it, but I could feel it. Especially like when I kind of pronated her hand like that, I could see it really good. I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna stick it. And Naya taught me to not, if you're in nursing school and you're trying to get your first IV, Naya taught me to not like insert the needle all the way, but as soon as you get flashback, just start threading the catheter. That way your vein won't blow. So that's what I did. Immediately got flashback, but the true testament of like IVs is if you're able to draw labs. So I drew some labs, the labs drew beautifully. So I was like, yes, I got the IV. So I started, you know, cleaning her up and like fastening the IV and like connecting it to the fluids, and it held. And I am just so proud of that, and I'm really proud that my work family did not let me give up on myself, because that's what I was going towards. I was trying to give up on myself, but my work family is absolutely amazing. Also, my nurse, it's weird to say my nurse because she's also my best friend, but Hannah works 4 days a week on this upcoming schedule, and that's going to be really hard, but we're going to make it through, because guess what, we don't have school, so we can make it through. We will persevere. But today on the docket we have Orange Theory and we have work. I also want to read a little bit because I feel like I just haven't been reading, but right now I have a raging pounding headache. I thought it was because I have my hair in a ponytail, but literally this ponytail is so loose. I think I just have a ponytail. I think I just have a headache because I haven't slept for over 24 hours, because yesterday I got up at 1 a.m. and it's currently 7 a.m. the next day. So I get really bad like sleep deprivation headaches, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and shop in the shower. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower. I will see y'all when we're getting dressed for Orange Theory. All right, y'all, so we are at Orange Theory. You know how before I went to sleep I told y'all that I had a raging headache? Why do I still have a headache? I thought that it was just from not getting sleep, which that took away like the pounding, like I couldn't even turn my head part of it. But I woke up and I still had a headache, and I was like, what the heck? So I took 600 milligrams of ibuprofen, so that should knock it out. And then I got up and Justin made me breakfast in bed, which was so nice. He has to go into work today, so I won't see him again until tomorrow, which really sucks. But yeah, I go to work tonight. Apparently our unit sweatshirts came in. Finally, because everybody else in the hospital has like hospital name, and then on the back it says whatever unit you work on. So like labor and delivery, trauma surgical ICU, emergency department, whatever. Labor and delivery, we got nothing. And then even like OB, like postpartum, well baby, we're all like one unit. Like we're all on the same floor, but we're like different parts of the same unit because we're all dealing with like kind of the same thing. They got their shirts. We're managed by the same people, and they got their shirts and like their sweatshirts before us, which is crazy. But they sent a message in the group chat today and said that the sweatshirts came, so Perfect. Also, another really big piece of important news. I feel like I should have led with this, but Justin always tells his story backwards. And like, this is an example. He was like, the house people called me today. And then he just didn't say anything. And I'm like, what did they say? And he's like, oh, they left me a voicemail. What did they say? What did they say, Justin? And he was like, he's like, they left me a voicemail saying that they got our application. You start with that. You say, hey, the house people let us know that they're reviewing our application. They called me earlier today and they left me a voicemail. That's what you say, bro. That's what you say. You don't say it backwards like he said it. Anyway, I don't know why they called Justin instead of me, because like I was the one that put in the application and Justin was like technically a co-applicant instead of like the applicant. Whatever. Justin's more liable to answer his phone than I am. So yeah, I hope that at some point in this vlog that I'm telling y'all that we got the house, because that'd be really exciting. So yeah, just keep us in your prayers for that. But yeah, we're going to Orange Theory. I hate that I have a little bit of a headache, but we're gonna work through it. We're gonna power through. And then we're gonna go to work. I don't know how I feel about work tonight. All of my friends are gonna be there, so I feel like, well, not all of my friends, but some of my friends are gonna be there, so I feel like I should be happy about it. And I don't work tomorrow, so I have one off day, which I kind of wish I didn't have, but I got one off day. And yeah, it's gonna be great. So let's go in here to Orange Theory. Hopefully Coach Nathan keeps it cute today, because I'm kind of tired. All right, y'all, I'm back from Orange Theory. Coach Nathan kept it very cute today, and his playlist was so good. So good. He always plays the best songs. But honestly, like, it just wasn't that hard today. Like, we did inclines on the treadmill, which I hate. They're my least favorite because I feel like I'm just really bad at them. But why is it blurry right now? Can y'all see me? But like, how do you get better at things? You get better at things by continuing to try them, even though you feel like you're bad at them. So I'm gonna keep trying. I know that it's hard, but I'm gonna keep trying at that. And I'll have to incorporate inclines into like my daily, like, going to the gym cardio. But yeah, overall it was really good. He kept us a little bit later than expected because there were a lot of new people and like he had to go through and explain things, which is totally fine. I do not mind. But now we're gonna go home and we're gonna get dressed for work. Y'all are gonna have to excuse JoJo drinking water. When I tell you I have the best husband in the entire world, Justin knew that I was gonna be late, like running home late from my Orange Theory class just because I have to leave the house at a certain time. Put out my scrubs down to the socks, the shoes, and then he doesn't know how to make my coffee, but he set it out. Like, he set out like the Stanley, the caramel that I use, the little coffee thing that I use, the exact cup, the creamer, and I guarantee you that this lunchbox is filled with food. I guarantee you. Yo, he is a sweet. And he baked cookies. I did not even tell him to do this. I've been talking about like baking those cookies and I haven't had the chance, and there they are. Oh my god. All right, y'all, I am dressed and ready to go to work. I will see y'all after my 12-hour night shift. All right, good morning, y'all. It is the next morning. I just got up of a 12-hour night shift as a labor and delivery nurse. I don't know why I feel the need to say that every time. But anyway, so yeah, I went into work last night. My best friends worked. And when we got there, we had a labor, and it was just like, it was just very chaotic. Like, it was just not even chaotic, it was just too many people in the room, and it was just like hard to maneuver around all of the people. But oh my gosh, baby was so cute. Baby was so cute, and the patient was so sweet, the family was so sweet, and my preceptor's been doing a really good job of just like stepping back and just letting me do stuff, because I learned best by, number one, failing, which I hate doing. But like, if you make a mistake and it's like a cataclysmic mistake, which they're usually not, like, you're not gonna make that same mistake twice. Like, you're gonna remember like, oh my gosh, I remember that I accidentally did this last time and it was horrible, so you're not gonna do it again. But she just kind of like threw me into the thick of it, because sometimes that's how it is. Like, sometimes you get into where you clock in and your baby's about to deliver. You have to hurry up and like gather all your things and be in there and say hey to the patient and, you know, whatever. And our patient was Spanish speaking today, which is a lot of our patients, but our patient was Spanish speaking, and I absolutely love it. Like, I know stereotypes, like, what are you doing, JoJo? Come here, you want to say bye to them? Come here. Come to mom. Come here. You say bye to your aunties before you go to daycare. You say bye, aunties. Why are you always on his side?
I literally didn't say a word.
No, but I can feel it. You on his side, and I don't like that. You don't even know him for real.
Good blow.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, blow.
Okay, bye y'all. His thing is in my car. Are you taking my car or you taking yours? Well, no, don't take my car because I don't have the tarp up. Unless you want to put the tarp up. That sounds like a lot, but the leash is in the back. Bye, JoJo. Be good at daycare. Bye. Be safe.
I love you.
I'll lock the door for you. Anyway, even though like obviously there's a language barrier, so it makes it a little bit more difficult because you have to use a voice interpreter. But I love it. Like they're just I don't know. I just love it. I don't know. But yeah, the patient was amazing, and I made sure to tell her like thank you so much for letting me take care of you because it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. So yeah, I did that, charted up on all my things, and then after that, what did I do? I kind of like helped the other nurses because there was like a lot of different like moving parts that were going on, so I helped the other nurses. I was really hungry, and so Justin ended up bringing me something to eat to work, which was really nice. And then the cafeteria on night shift does not open 24/7 or like all shift like it is on day shift. Like it opens up at 1:30 and then it closes at 3, so it's like a very small window. So I went down with my friends because they wanted to get something to eat, and then we came back up. And then Naya was trying to tell me, she was like, you need to like start IVs, like you need to. And I was like, yes, I know, like I remember a conversation from yesterday. So I started the people that came in, like there's C-sections that come in the morning, inductions that come in the morning, so I was starting the IVs. I only started one like on our patient. I had to stick her twice, but I did get it, and she was a great sport about it. Like realistically, like you're probably gonna have to stick somebody more than once, especially if their veins are like not the best. Y'all, my hair, I'm loving it. I use a different conditioner. Let me see if I can find it. Not a different conditioner, but I use a different styler. This is what I use if you want to take a picture of it. I'm gonna hold it here for a second just so you can get your phone out. But yeah, this is what I use, and oh my gosh, like it's not soft, but it's very fluffy and bouncy and defined. I love it. I feel like my hair always starts to behave whenever it knows that I'm about to get a silk press, which is like really annoying. Like why would you even do that? But anyway, yeah, I started the IV, and okay, when I start IVs, I take all my jewelry off just because I like to wear like the small gloves, and the small gloves are like skin tight on me, but it helps me like feel the vein better than if I have like all this excess glove or whatever. But yeah, so I started the IV and I felt really good about it, and it was just awesome. I felt really good. And yeah, we left, and now I'm here. I don't go to work tonight, but I do go to work Thursday, and then Thursday I work 5 to 5 instead of 7 to 7, which is my preceptor just works a weird schedule like that for Thursday, so that's just what I work. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Today, Justin takes his test. He's taking his NASM certification exam, so he can be a certified personal trainer. And that'll also help with his new job. He didn't tell y'all, but I'm pretty sure he forgot. But Justin is now a kickboxing instructor. So in addition to that, he's also going to be doing personal training. But before that, he has to get his personal training certification. So he's going to do that. And yeah, today, well, he has to be at home by himself whenever he takes it. So I'm going to have to get up at like 1 and be out of the house. So I probably need to stop doing all that, and we'll do some fun stuff later. I know this is kind of like a monologue, but I just love coming home and just like telling y'all how my shift went, because eventually I'm gonna look back at these videos and be like, oh my gosh, remember when I was a new grad nurse and it was my second week on orientation? Like these are the things that I'm saying. Like now it's been 3, 4, 5 years later, and like these are the things that I'm saying, you know. Also, I feel like I look so much better in blue than I did in green. Like this is so slalicious, like for real. Anyway, okay, let me shower and then go to sleep, and then I'll pick y'all back up whenever we gotta get the heck out so Justin can take his test. Okay guys, so it is 8:43. We've pretty much literally been asleep all day. Justin passed his test, which is really exciting. Right now he's at Moe's. He's getting our food for tonight. I don't know why I have like a vocal fry right now, but anyway, so we got an email today from the first house that we ever looked at. If you don't remember that house, I need some water. Okay, if you don't remember the first house that we ever looked at, it was amazing. We loved it. We loved the big backyard. The only like downside to that was that the closet didn't like was in the bathroom and didn't have a door, and that's pretty much it. Like it was super quiet. It was amazing, but we got denied, and the reason that we got denied is because they said that we were not old enough. I am 24. Justin is also 24. But apparently, like, they just said that we weren't old enough. Never mind that we literally made 10 times the rent. Never mind the fact that our credit scores are amazing. Never mind the fact that we have amazing rental history. They don't care. They said you're too young. Too young. And like, I don't know if they're trying to cultivate like a certain kind of community, and they maybe think that we're just like a crazy frat girl, frat boy, and we're just trying to live in this nice neighborhood and like bring all our crazy friends. Justin and I are trying to settle down into a life together, like, and it's like a very family like oriented neighborhood, and like, I'm sorry that we don't have kids, but like I feel like that shouldn't be counted against us in the application process. So whatever, they denied us, and it like made me feel really bad, and I felt I don't know, just sad, because like of course it's me and Justin, but I was like, dang, like I can't, like I feel like I can't like provide this amazing life for my family. Of course I'm not doing it by myself, but I don't know why I just took it very personally. And so of course I cried. Like I'm getting so upset. Like even though that house wasn't our #1 anymore, I was just still upset because I was like, dang, like we got denied. But I really hope that we get the brown house. The brown house is like the very beginning of this vlog. Like that's what we call it, the brown house. I really hope that we get that one because it literally checks all of our boxes. It checks all of our boxes, and I would just love living there. And at this point, like I'm just tired of living in apartments. Like that's just not kind of my style of thing anymore. Like I need something open, I need space, I need to not, like I'm okay with having neighbors, but like not neighbors like above me, right? And it's just, I don't know, it was just a really frustrating thing to have to deal with, to see that we got denied. But also they wouldn't let you like add in any supplemental like information. So like they took like our bank statements and like pulled all of our direct deposits and like every transaction we've ever had and like put it into this like payment, like income verification report, and that was all you got to do. So like it had my social media stuff on there, but like it didn't look like my social media stuff. So anyway, when we got to do the second application for the brown house, like I was able to put in like my W-2s like for work, and then like my W-9s, my 1099s from like all my social media stuff. And like to be completely transparent, social media makes up a very 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 large part of my source of income, not Justin's but mine. And like I don't even know how to explain it because I don't want to sound like bougie or like, oh my gosh, she's like so out of touch with reality or whatever, but like the majority of my income, I'm gonna say a good 90% of my income is made up of social media, because it's like large lump sums and they help us to, you know, be able to do things and go out and, you know, not have to go to work every day and like spend more time with each other. Like that's what it's all about, right? But then I recently, literally today, got my first nurse check and I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a different from my nurse extern check. So I was like, oh, so grateful for that. But yeah, so I was just able to add in like more supplemental documentation for the brown house, and I really like that, and I really hope that they, you know, agree to have us as, you know, renters, because it would be awesome. And when we got there, oh my gosh, it just felt like a home. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do my best. I'm gonna do my absolute best to stay positive and not get down on myself about it, because at the end of the day, like, it's not personal. And of course I texted my mom and she was like, what's meant for you is for you. And I literally say that all the time, but it's so hard for me sometimes to take my own advice. But that's true. Like, whatever is meant for you is for you. Like, me and Justin have no idea what could have happened had we, you know, moved into the house. Like, you never know, like, who's watching out for you, and, you know, you never. Huh?
They don't have them in there.
Yeah. It's the other one. It took them that long to figure that out? It took them that long to figure that out?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at Sonic right now, because I was craving a Route 44 blue raspberry slushy with nerds, and Justin wanted Justin, what is it called? Why can I not remember?
Like, it's so difficult.
Oreo Blast?
Yes.
What is it?
Yes.
Oh. Justin wanted an Oreo Blast, and he wanted a Route 44, but I was like, I don't think they have Route 44. So he was like, okay, just say large. So I said large. The man was like, you said you wanted an Oreo Blast? And I was like, yeah. He was like, our blast machine down. What is a blast machine? Be so serious. And Justin was like, it's like what'd you say it was?
I was making something up. I don't know. I guess I had like the extra toppings in there.
You lied to me?
I didn't lie. I was just.
Tell them about your test. Here. Talk to them.
I don't want to talk to them.
Justin.
What?
That's not nice.
It's not. No, I mean, I don't mean it.
Why you don't? Oh my God. You don't have to. You don't have to.
I'll do it now. I'm already here. They're already expecting results.
Okay.
So I took my personal training certification test today, and I had taken it before and missed it by a point, which I wasn't gonna tell you that, but you know, now y'all know. So I was getting everything set up. I took it at 1 today, and I was getting it set up, and I already knew I was gonna have to use her MacBook because my Android computer wasn't gonna get the job done.
Android computer, is that what they're called?
Nah, it's HP.
Oh.
It was might as well be Android.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, I was like, I just need your password so I can use it. She was asleep, which her original plan was to leave, which I thought at first, you know, it was gonna be fine. It was gonna take me, you know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes to take this test, get it done, whatever. She just slept, which I guess you slept. I guess you was sleeping kind of fitfully because you was worried about being loud, which they stopped the test enough for me doing stuff, so you was fine. So you had to get the CPR certification card or just a CPR certification before you take the test. I think that's kind of dumb because like it's an online exam. I can see if it was in person and I take the test and then be, you know, CPR certified after. Cool, I get it. Now I'm not gonna lie, I knew that ahead of time. Definitely knew it ahead of time. And I was like, my card is expired. And it was like, a whole pledge to rock with me. They didn't rock with me.
What?
You know, it was only expired by like 2-3 months.
What? Justin. Okay.
But I also looked up, could I get one like fast, and I could. So, you know, if they did.
So what did you do?
What you mean? I took a certification test.
Online.
Oh yeah, the CPR certification test. I took it online. It took it in like 5 minutes.
It was $10.
$12.95.
Okay.
So yeah, if you ever need to be CPR certified, you can take a test. And it's like,
unless you work in healthcare, that does not work.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, I know CPR, but yeah. So I knew enough, and it was this long course thing. I just skipped it, took the exam. I made a 90, so clearly I knew enough to get the job done. So yeah, I had to. So I got the test started, fully aware that I wasn't gonna be able to take the exam until I got the CPR certification. So they paused my exam. I won't say pause. They kicked me out of the exam. Kicked me out. I was like, ah, crap. Like, and I had to download software to get into it and everything. So they kicked me out and said, come back when you got it. Pretty much, that's basically what they said. So I did that. Then they want to try to accept the card. You know how Chase be, not clutch. So I finally got it. Cause I had enough on the Chase card to get it, but it just wasn't accepting it. It just wasn't accepting that card no matter what I did. So send myself $10 on the. I could have held it. Send myself $10 on the cash. That don't matter. The transaction don't matter. Anyway, I took the CPR certification, went back, had to download the like certificate on my phone, had to show them I took the exam. The exam was 120 questions, which is a lot of questions. I can't lie. A lot of questions, but halfway there I was like, I'm tired. I was on and out. I was getting bored, and like I cover my mouth a lot when I'm thinking, but I couldn't do that, and they flagged me for the test.
La mujer bebes agua.
They flagged me for the test 3 times to cover my mouth because I just do it when I think. What are you doing?
That's how you said 3?
Yeah. You seen that TikTok by guys don't hold up 3 like this? Like if you actually gotta hold up 3, they're not gonna do this.
So you don't do that?
No. If you actually hold up 3, I'll do this.
Why?
Yeah.
Do 4.
4. What?
That was so dainty.
How else you hold up 4?
My fault. My fault.
You don't mean that. So yeah, I took the test. Got flagged a couple times for so it stayed in place. Got flagged a couple times for like moving around. But other than that, it was fine. It was hard and I was getting a little like fatigue test wise, but I passed, you know. I guess that was the end result that I passed. So that's it.
What else should we have going on?
What? Nothing. Oh, I have work tomorrow at 9 round from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Yeah.
I will be asleep.
I know.
You probably gonna go to work, come home, get to bed, and I'm still be asleep.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna be up for the day after that.
Really?
Yeah. Probably put my game cleaned up.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I don't wanna just for I probably won't. I mean JoJo gonna be up and active, but other than that. Oh, I also got a phone interview tomorrow with another personal training company.
I didn't even know that.
I literally told you that.
I thought you said they got back to you. Thank you.
Yeah, Yeah, they got back to me as in I have a phone interview tomorrow.
So you gonna take it?
I don't know.
Where is it? Vestavia.
Yeah. And I only work 7 to 15 hours a week.
That's not bad.
25 hours.
You said no cheese.
I know him. I play basketball with him. I think. Nah, that's him.
Thank you.
This John Norman's drink.
She's thick. Her body tea.
I'm gonna get some though.
You don't even like raspberry.
Shut up. Yes, I do.
You
No, I clowned you because you clowned me. You said you just getting ice cream, and I said you just getting a snow cone.
thank you. You don't get no straw.
I don't need a straw.
Okay. I'm pull off here.
He gave us 2 straws anyway, baby.
Oh, I'm done. You wanna do a taste test before we pull off into the beast?
That's a good snow cone.
You can also hold this.
Nah, I'm finna turn it off.
No.
Goodbye, vlog.
No. What? Okay, vlog. I have not talked to y'all. Well, I talked to y'all last night. Okay, so I said that I was gonna read. Y'all, tell me why I started reading and I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I don't know why. I slept from 11:30 p.m. last night until 2 p.m. today. Like, I am not even gonna calculate how many hours that is because I don't need to know, but dang, I slept for a long time and I feel really good too. I feel very well rested. But the thing about like working 2 shifts and then being off one and then working another one is that you end up sleeping that one day that you have off in between. You sleep the whole day away and that sucks, but it's fine. Okay, so let me update y'all. I try to like make my YouTube as realistic as possible and not just give you cuts from like the best part of my life or only show you when things are always going right, because honestly that's just not realistic. Like sometimes things just literally go wrong and that's okay. So we applied for the brown house, which is the house that y'all saw at the very beginning of this vlog, and we got denied. And of course they tell you like why they denied you and whatever. Their reasoning for denying us was because they said that we did not make enough. Now, to put things into perspective, the rent for that house was $1,700 a month. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, medium-sized backyard, had garage, attic, you know, had plenty of space, you know, whatever. Now, they sent us like pretty much like my monthly income and they were like, you don't make enough. The monthly income that I sent them was over 10 times the amount for the rent. So you're telling me that I make 10 times the amount for the rent and I don't make enough. So like now it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, maybe that house just wasn't for us because the reasoning does not even make any sense. The reasoning doesn't make any sense. So of course I was discouraged whenever I first saw it, just because it's like, dang, like I feel like I'm failing, but I know I'm not. It's just the way it is, right? So we did not get that house, which means, and we applied for like that house, but like if they don't approve us for that house, it's probably not going to approve us for like another house, especially since the house across the street was the exact same price. So yeah, I mean, that's really sad, but my mom was like, why don't y'all just consider townhouses? She was like, I know that you're very like goal oriented and now you feel like, you know, since you graduated college and like now you're a nurse and you started your big girl job that you want to get, you know, a big girl house to match. Now, is the goal to stay in Tuscaloosa forever? No, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Eventually Justin and I would like to move somewhere else. I mean, probably Seattle. I mean, we don't know yet. We haven't had like too deep of a conversation where it's like, yes, this is definite, but I mean, we talk about it pretty frequently, but I mean, we're not trying to stay in Alabama forever. And people are always like, oh, buy a house, buy a house, buy a house. Like, we're not trying to buy a house because we don't want to put down roots in Tuscaloosa. Like, that's not the goal. So my mom was like, just look into townhomes. Like, it's a perfect mixture in between like an apartment and a house, and you know, you don't have to pay for all the appliances because everything's included. So there is a set of townhomes. Now again, it's pretty far away from, you know, where we want to be, but I feel like the commute would definitely be worth it. So we put in an application today, and I'm talking about they got back to us like this. And so I emailed him everything, and then it's like really hard with like trying to verify your income, because a lot of people, especially in Alabama, like they don't understand social media as a source of income. They're like, I don't understand where all this like extra money is coming from, especially since it's seen as a non-recurring source of income. So it's like, it's not constant, like it's a good lump sum, but it's just not constant, so it's confusing. I have to do a lot of what I feel like is over explaining, but he seemed to be like on board with it. He was like, girl, I literally don't care as long as you can pay the rent. I don't care. So right now we had to pay an application fee. The application fee was $100. What are you saying? $100. The other application fees were only $50. So anyway, I really hope at the beginning, because girl, $100, that ain't nothing to just sneeze at. So anyway, $100 for that. Went ahead and we paid it. And yeah, so I feel like he's not gonna deny us because we don't make enough, simply because like he's already looked at our like monthly income verifications report that I sent over, because I have everything. I have everything, like all the documents, any document you can ever need. Okay, I have it, right? So went ahead and sent that over. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to deny us because of that, because in that case he would have just stopped the application process as a whole. So he told me and Justin to be on the lookout for our emails, because that's where they're going to send like the little link for our background check stuff to be done. And hold on, let me put my clothes on really quick. Sorry, I would have been talking to y'all all day sitting here with no shirt on, not ready to go to Orange Theory. All right, anyway, should I keep my hair in a ponytail with Orange Theory, because we're going to be like running and doing all that other. So I mean, obviously it looks cuter when it's out. Well, it kind of looks a little mushroom right now. It's giving mushroom. Okay. And today is Orange Theory's 7th birthday, at least like the Tuscaloosa location. So they said they're gonna have like goodie bags and stuff, y'all. I hope I get one, even though it's the 415 class. We'll see. Okay. Put my little adult edges to the back. And then fluff out my ponytail a little bit. Oh my gosh, y'all, I literally have a hair appointment tomorrow. No, wait, what's today? Is today Thursday or Friday? Today's Thursday. Oh, today's Thursday, but tomorrow will be Friday. I don't know why I'm thinking that the vlog ends today. The vlog ends tomorrow. Okay, so today's Thursday. I get up on Friday. And then I end the vlog. Okay, period. Okay, so I'm running my mouth, but I'm not doing things that I need to be doing. Okay, so what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I just really hope that we get the townhomes, because I do like them, and I feel like it wouldn't be settling, because I honestly think that they're really beautiful. And maybe we got denied from the other houses for a reason. I know that's really hard. That was really hard for me to admit last night, because I just kind of didn't believe it. I just was taking it as a personal dig, even though like realistically it probably wasn't. But anyway, I'm only gonna accept the good that's coming to me, and whatever is meant for us is going to be for us, and that just is what it is. But yeah, today at Orange Theory, today is a specialty workout class, so it's gonna be a 500-meter row. I've never done any of the like benchmarks before, and I just don't know. Do I expect to be first place in anything? No, because a lot of like retired athletes come to Orange Theory as like a means to, I don't know, keep their athleticism in check and, you know, well functioning or whatever. I'm not that. Like, I've never played a sport in my entire life, so I don't know how any of that stuff works. So I'm just gonna go in here and I'm just gonna do my best, because that is all that anybody could ever ask of me in their life, girl. I'm gonna also put this on. I don't know why I brought my OTB band inside with me, because I never bring it inside, but put that on so I don't forget. Justin already made my pre-workout drink, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to Orange Theory, and I'll see y'all when I get out. Okay, so I'm saying I act like I have all the time in the world to get ready for work, when I genuinely do not. But I want to tell y'all how Orange Theory was today, and I also want to give you an update about the house. Who is this about to come in?
Who is this? Come
and disturb my peace. What's up?
Nothing.
Oh, what you want to do?
Nothing.
You just want to be next to me?
Sure.
Oh, now Justin.
What?
Don't be doing that.
What do you mean?
Act like you're not in love with me. Act like you don't want all of these. All of these. All of these. Isn't that from Marvel?
I won't say.
No, that's from My Wife and Kids. All of these. All
Same actor.
All of these.
Okay.
Oh,
see, look at you.
Alright. Justin, act like you're in love with me or something. I hate you.
I didn't do anything.
Exactly.
What's the point? Yeah, shut up.
That's the whole point, my bro.
You don't have time for this lollygag. You can leave.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna take our son to the park. So you can bark at strangers.
No. Y'all can come to work with me.
No, what the?
Why?
What me and JoJo gonna do on labor delivery?
Be supportive.
Oh, JoJo gonna bite somebody when they give him birth?
No, he not. He would never do that.
He wouldn't, but
I'm trying to braid this because my front look a little fucked up.
you line up.
Yeah, my line will fucked up. Is this enough or do I need to brace some more? It's just going.
Maybe I don't know.
It's just like, you want to put this water in my hair?
Absolutely not.
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to leave.
Stop saying that. They gonna think you divorcing me.
No, I'm trying to leave and go to a dog park. They're not that dumb.
Justin, you need to practice kindness. What have I been saying?
No, see, you can practice accountability. What have I been
Stop saying that. Go to marriage counseling?
saying? No!
Why are you so against marriage counseling?
What's wrong with us?
We need to be counseled.
No.
You know how something might be wrong to go to marriage
You
counseling.
need the counseling. I just gonna be like, I told you so.
Indication of marriage counseling? I like when we talk to you forward. So we can catch up. So what you been doing?
I worked the whole job today.
Oh yeah, how was work today? Like what
It was
else did I
good.
do?
The dude I was working with, he fight bulls, not fight bulls.
Doing what?
He a bullfighter.
That's the same thing.
Oh, it is.
A bullfighter like the Andale and like the red flag, like those guys?
Yeah,
Oh.
like he jumped over a bull and hurt himself and tore his MCL.
Oh.
But he was still at work. But I feel like he was like, cause he could still like move, and we was trying to figure out how. But I mean, I feel like if he felt like that multiple times. His body used to fall like that. But
Yeah.
this time it's caught up to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the other dude, another guy that came in like 8:45. He which I was gonna lead in. He,
Oh wait, like the client.
no,
like,
no, the trainer.
The trainer.
The
Okay.
trainer was on crutches. He was on crutches.
Oh,
But he was still able to like show me the ropes and stuff. He was super cool, super chill.
that's nice.
He 28, super nice guy.
Okay.
Everybody's super nice.
Yeah.
They dangerous.
Yeah.
'Cause he, he fight bulls and whatnot. And the other dude, he just got into his first boxing match and got a TKO. So, yeah, but they so nice. Would never expect these people to be as volatile as they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're super nice. It was we trained about 7 people. Really, it's the sales part that I'm concerned with.
I hate like I told you about me and Girl Scouts, like I couldn't sell the cookies, so I just yeah. Okay. I couldn't sell the cookies, so my mom had to buy them all because I couldn't sell them by the deadline. That's so
I'm
weird.
just not. I'm not good with sales.
I'm like, please buy my cookies. They're like, no, you weird little girl, please get away from me.
The only thing they told us, this a whole bunch of sales things I gotta do, but it's like start at the most expensive and then work your way down so it's like a better deal at the end.
True.
Because if you start with $500, you end with $89.
500?
Yeah, you end with $89.
What I get for 500? I get shares in the company.
No, it's I got notice actually. It's 6 months.
Oh.
6 months plus the equipment fee.
Oh.
And you buying the heart monitor, the gloves, the
Oh.
wraps, all that stuff.
Okay, I was gonna say.
But there's you can only cancel for 30 days for the everything else. And if you don't cancel within 30 days, unless you do a month to month, it roll over.
Got it.
But for you, it's like $80 anyway, cause
For me?
yeah,
Why I get a discount?
cause of me.
Oh, period.
But yours will be month to month, so you can cancel anytime.
Oh, okay, period. Just in case I'm not feeling it. It was fun though. I just haven't been making the time to go, which is dumb because it's only 30 minutes.
Yeah, and ain't no class time, so
True.
my people out.
I'm gonna work on that. Now we gotta buy new face towels whenever we go to Target.
What you been talking to me?
It was like 4 of them. I know.
What? You dropped 4
I'm
towels?
sorry.
How you drop 4
I'm
towels?
sorry.
Why you pick up 4 towels?
I didn't know. I thought it was just the one.
How you not know you picked up 4 towels?
Bro, don't do this. Don't do this.
4 towels?
Don't do this, bro. Don't do this to me, OG.
Yo,
OG.
I'm finna get him ready.
Stop, Justin. Why do you not? When did you fall out of love with me?
I didn't.
When did you?
When you know you finna run out of time to get to work.
Stop. You love me.
I do.
You obsessed with me.
I am.
Okay, so let's just all remain calm. I thought we were not remaining calm right
You
now.
will not remain calm.
I am calm. I need to go buy new underwear tomorrow. And new sports bras. You want to come with me, or is that like too like girly girl for you?
What do you want, Target?
I think Aerie. Where's where I look at my last set of underwear from?
Where's that at?
In Midtown.
That's fine. You don't go work tomorrow?
No, this is my 3rd shift.
So you want to begin what? Monday?
I think I work next weekend.
Next weekend?
Yeah,
You don't work for like 7 days.
yeah. This the life, Justin. I'm telling you, I'm living the dream.
That's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean I have to go to work for like a few hours. I think Monday and Tuesday, but it's not all day. I just gotta go in and like sign some paperwork. Oh, and I also have to do like our insurance stuff. So I may need you to sign some paperwork, but we can do that this weekend. It ain't gotta be done right now. Cause I have to put you on my insurance for work since we both gonna be 25. I'm 25. 25. I feel like 25 is such a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you 25. Like you got it on you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you really got it on you.
Or you don't.
Or you don't. One or the other. But we do, Justin.
We do.
We do, for real. Justin, come sing us a song.
What?
Please. I'll move faster if you do it. Not the Pump It Up song and not some nursery rhyme. Sing The Greatest by Rod Wave.
What?
Went to school all to a guess just to get a Jocelyn Dome. That's crazy.
So you actually know the words?
I know it's hard. I don't have time for this.
You don't.
I don't have time.
I told you I'm repeating it on purpose.
But you're bound to see brighter days. Oh, I got 5 minutes. This is my own fault. No, Justin, I forgot to charge my ring. I'm so sick of this shit.
I don't understand how your time management follow.
What are you saying? I'm literally getting. I'm widowy hitting the gwitty.
You be knowing all day. You gotta do work at 6:52.
I'm widowy hitting the gwitty.
You still manage.
I'm widowy hitting the gwitty.
You get up and cause yourself so much time delay for no reason. You know it take you 45 minutes plus to get ready.
I need to get my eyebrows waxed tomorrow. You was talking.
I was.
No, where are you going?
Don't go.
Y'all see what I go through, bro.
You don't go through nothing.
No, I didn't know you can see.
Yeah, I can still hear you. I'm not that far away. I'm right here.
Ooh, I like that. My fault, bro. Yo, I get treated so amazing.
You don't.
I don't get treated amazing?
Oh, you do. You do.
Bless you, Dodo.
Who told you to sneeze?
Justin, why are all of us getting ragged on by you right now? Like, what's happening? We're not doing nothing. I make it look easy.
I got your card, by the way.
Can you put that back promptly?
Nah, you don't.
As soon as you can. Immediately. Immediately.
You don't need it.
All the Caucasians to the back. Have you seen the video?
I've seen it to me 3 times.
This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. When I tell you she's that girl, she's that girl. I used to have the, okay, first I started using the Bad Gal Bang mascara like during the pandemic because I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. But then, hold on, I cannot talk when I do my bottom lashes. But then I started using the Ilia Beauty. That was really good. And then after that, I started using the Sephora brand mascara, like the regular generic Sephora brand, I guess. That one was really good. And then I saw all the long lash girls on TikTok were using the Telescopic Lift by L'Oreal. Then I saw it at Target and it was $11, 11 US Black American dollars. And I was like, yes. So now I got it, that's what I use. It is so good. I feel like I have like medium lashes. Like I don't have the really long like spider lashes that some girls have. I just have like the regular like medium size lashes. And you know what, that's okay. That's okay. Everybody can't have the long luxurious lashes. Some of us got to be in the middle, okay? Some of us have to be the baseline, and I'm the baseline, and I'm okay with that. But my nurse worked 5 to 5 today, and I had the option to work 5 to 5 or 7 to 7, and she really wanted me to work 5 to 5 with her, but I had that Orange Theory class at 4:15, and had I realized that earlier in the day, I would have gotten up earlier, and I would have like I would have been prepared for that. But like I wasn't prepared. Vlog, I'm now cleaning up the bathroom just because I tend to be a tornado whenever I'm I tend to be a tornado whenever I'm home, and I just hate leaving it really dirty and then Justin like cleans it up or whatever, because I'm an adult and I clean up after myself and you know, whatever. But yeah, getting ready to go to work. This is my last shift of the week and then I'm off for a week. No PTO taken. I'm just off for a week, so it's awesome. But yeah, I will see y'all in the morning. Vlog, so I just got off work. I went to go and get me and Justin some breakfast, which I haven't eaten yet because I like to shower before I eat and everything. But last night Hannah was in charge, and so we did like triaging patients, which usually you don't get to triage patients until you've been there for like 2 years, just because like it's a very niche part of like the labor and delivery job. But she was like, Jay, you're gonna be a pro by the time it comes for you to start doing triages, because like it's a lot that we do, because Hannah's like one of the like few senior nurses on night shifts. So anyway, and so Hannah, she worked 5 to 5 today, so she was like, before I leave, I just want to let everybody know that Jay's gonna start all the IVs for the inductions and the C-sections today. And I was just like, that's amazing. I was just like, But she needs to do that just because any other way and I'll like try to talk myself out of it. So I went to go and stick the first person. I was in the vein. I was drawing labs. But the catheter part, which is the part that stays in, it was too far out and I couldn't like thread it back into the vein. Well, I was able to thread it back through the vein. When I flushed it, it blew. Great. So I've gotten a lot better about being like sticking people 2 times. So I stuck her again. And I got like no blood at all. So then the other nurse tried to stick her. The other nurse got nothing. So that made me feel a little bit better that the other nurse didn't get it. So we had to call in a third nurse. And she ended up getting it. And she had one of those big, juicy, fat, bulging veins that you can't see. And nurses always say that the veins that you can't see are the best veins. And those are the ones you need to stick. But how the fuck am I supposed to stick something that I literally cannot lay my eyes on? You want me to stick my needle in something and I cannot see it? Like it's, And I've seen a lot of nurses like pop off their glove and like clean it off with an alcohol swab and touch the place that they've already cleaned because now it's like clean to clean, so it's fine. And like they'll hold down on the vein that way and then you can feel like what you're sticking and like you kind of know where. So I was like, wow, look, I need to start trying that. I need to start sticking the veins that I can't see, just the ones that I can't see, right? So then I was like, you know what? Well, Hannah left and this was like at 6 o'clock this morning, and so another nurse came and she just kind of like took me over. So she took me over and she was like, okay, what went right, what went wrong, like let's talk through it. And so we talked through it, which was so sweet. Like the nurses at my job dote on me so much and it makes me feel so good because I have such a good freaking support system. So we talked about it. She's like, okay, you're gonna go in here and you're gonna get this IV, brush the dirt off your shoulders, forget everything that happened in the other room, just go in there and get this IV. I'll go into the room and the patient's like, I have the biggest, juiciest veins that you can see for a mile, girl. And I was like, okay, that's what I like to hear. Not knowing that this lady jinxed me to hell, right? So when I'm putting the tourniquet on, I'm talking about that juicy, bounding veins, right? I stick it, I get nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? Go over to the other side, stick it, I get nothing. I'm like, oh my, like what is happening? The other nurse who was in there when I was sticking it, she came out with labs like maybe 20 minutes later and I was like, where'd you get it at? And she was like, I got it right next to you, but Jay, when I tell you, you were almost there. You were almost there. She was I got it like maybe a centimeter over from where you got it. It just makes me feel like such a freaking bad nurse when I miss IVs because I hate when patients are in pain. I cannot stand it, and I hate it even more when I'm the cause of it. Like, you were fine before you walked in here, and then here I come with all my needles and my alcohol and my flushes and my lab bags, and I just like your whole day up, right? Like, ugh, I hate it. And then also like checking people's cervixes, like you gotta get in there. You gotta get in there and you gotta swim and you gotta fish and you gotta find it and you gotta hook it and you, bro, that hurts so bad, bro. I be feeling bad. It makes me want to stop. I'm like, okay, I'm hurting you, like I have to stop. But no, like unless they're telling you and you ask, you always ask, you like, do you want me to stop? And they usually like, no, like keep going. So you have to find it. But I just hate putting my patients in pain. Like it tugs on my heartstrings and it like almost brings tears to my eyes. And I hope that I never lose that as a nurse because like that's empathy. Like that's true, like, well, no, not empathy, because empathy is when you feel it, like feel what they felt before. And I never had an IV before. I've had like butterflies, but I never had an IV before. But like I feel like that's sympathy, and I feel like as a nurse I should never lose that. Like I should always have that. Like I should always feel, you know, some kind of like emotional tug when my patients are in pain, especially when it's literally my fault. But all the nurses, they were like, Jay, let me tell you something. I have missed so many IVs. I went months when I get an IV, trying every single shift, and I couldn't get nobody IV. And then it's like eventually like you find your groove. Like you figure out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, but do not, like you are not a bad nurse, and don't let yourself feel down about it. Like, oh my God, when I tell you the nurses at my job love me so much, like it feels so good, and it just makes me feel so safe. And I just, I love that. But anyway, they were talking about cervixes, and I was like, I'm just like, sometimes I just don't know what I'm feeling, and sometimes words. One of the nurses was like, sometimes it's like feeling a ball of rubber bands, like, you know, the ball of rubber bands they have in like offices or whatever. It's like if you stuck that in a big thing of Jello and like you have to find it. It's kind of like that. So yeah, it was a rough last hour of work, but it's okay. We're past it now. I'm gonna go help one of my friends get their kid ready for a daddy-daughter dance today. I'm not gonna film it just because I don't put kids on my YouTube, just because it's just very sensitive, and social media is starting to get really weird now. So I just don't do that. So there's that. But yes, I'm gonna go help her, and we're gonna get her nails painted, and she's gonna have her hair all done up all pretty, and I just can't wait. I can't wait. I love her so much. She's so sweet. But yeah, so I also have to post for our brand at 2 p.m. today, so kind of have to break my sleep just a little bit, but whatever, it'll be fun. And yeah, so let me go ahead and get in the shower and close up the vlog. Thank y'all so much for spending y'all's week with me. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. I love you.